75 years since the madness began. One man with a typewriter, a dangerous plan. He sold us salvation with science-y flair, but the only thing clear was the snake oil in there. Unhappy Dianetics Stadium, here's to trauma wrapped up in a breakthrough. From reactive minds to a made-up crusade, and a cult built on fantasy L. Ron made. They said go clear and your problems will fade, but the meter just blinked while your debts got repaid. You questioned, they shunned, you doubted, they screamed, and somewheres anew just laughed in your dreams. Unhappy Dianetics Day again. To the E-meters, the lawyers, and fair game friends. May your engrams be many, your lawsuits stay, and your science remain filed under no way. 'No peer-reviewed study, just smoke and a grin. A space opera gospel dressed up for a spin. He left Earth behind, or so they all say, but the IRS gave him a holiday. Unhappy Dianetics Day to all, to the silent, the fallen, the ones who saw the lie in the pages, the cost they paid. Here's to truth and the mess L. Ron made.
75 years and not a single real clear in sight.
They paint the world with colors, bold and true. In the darkest hours, they know what to do. A hand reached out when hope was thin. They lifted a soul, a new life to begin. No praise they sought, no glory gained, just a quiet heart that felt the pain. With every step, they broke the chains, a light for those lost in the rain. Rika, you're the fire we need, the silent strength, the heart that bleeds. You helped them rest, you gave them peace, and brought their troubled minds release. Rika, you're the hands that mend, the voice that calls for change again. Your fight is felt, your love so true. We stand with you, we stand with you. In the streets you stand with words to say, fighting for those who've lost their way. You don't ask for thanks, don't need a crown, but you lift the spirits, you won't back down. You gave your strength when it was gone, a place to rest, to carry on. They found their courage, they found their way. Because of you, they saw the day. Rika, you're the fire we need, the silent strength, the heart that bleeds. You helped them rest, you gave them peace, and brought their troubled minds release. Rika, you're the hands that mend, the voice that calls for change again. Your fight is felt, your love so true. We stand with you, we stand with you. In the shadows of the day, you stand unyielding, burning bright. a warrior for the ones in need. Your kindness sows the seed. Rika, you're the fire we need, the silent strength, the heart that bleeds. You help them rest, you gave them peace and brought their troubled minds release. Rika, you're the hands that mend, the voice that calls for change again. Your fight is felt, your love so true. We stand with you, we stand with you. Rika, your fight will always shine in every heart, in every mind. We honor you, your love, your fight. You've made the world a little more right. We walked through fire, we broke the chains, but now I see it happening again. Words like knives, they cut so deep, tearing down the ones who just wanna breathe. We don't need the hate, we don't need the war. We escaped the walls, what was it all for? If freedom means tearing others apart, then maybe we never left the door. Stand up, don't let them fall. We've been through too much to lose it all. No more screaming, no more shame. We rise together or we fall the same. You don't get to choose who deserves the voice. Every mind is strong, every heart is choice. If you break them down, if you turn away, then tell me, how are you any different today? We don't need the hate, we don't need the war. We escaped the walls, what was it all for? If freedom means tearing others apart, then maybe we never left the door. Stand up, don't let them fall. We've been through too much to lose it all. No more screaming, no more shame. We rise together or we fall the same. Hold the line, don't turn away. Every soul deserves a say. Not a label, not a fight. We are stronger when we unite. Stand up, don't let them fall. We've been through too much to lose it all. No more screaming, no more shame. We rise together or we fall the same. We walked through fire, we broke the chains. Let's never be the ones who bring back pain. No badge, no name, keep out of sight. A flick of the wrist, a file in hand. Erase the past, rewrite the plan. They never saw us coming, never flat. Haggis rolls in with a cheeky chat. She'll stir the pot, she'll shake the glass with a fiery wit and a heart so vast. Haggis Basher, raise your glass, brings the fun, brings the sass. If you're talking shite, she'll see you fast, but she'll lift you up with a joke that lasts. A proud wee Scot with a soul so bold, knows her whiskey, hot or cold. She'll mix a drink, she'll bake a pie, and leave you laughing till you cry. Haggis Basher, raise your glass, brings the fun, brings the sass. If you're talking shite, she'll see you fast, but she'll lift you up with a joke that lasts. So here's to the lass who brightens the night with laughter, love, and chat so bright. A cocktail queen, a legend true. Haggis Basher, this one's for you. Haggis Basher, raise your glass, brings the fun, brings the sass. She's got the spice, she's got the spark, and she'll keep us laughing well past dark. Fluffer, you're awesome. You make us smile. Even when you're quiet, you go that extra mile. A laugh so loud it shakes the room. When Silty's with you, there's always room to bloom. Fluffer, we see you're one of a kind. Though you shy away, you're always on our mind. You built a safe place where we can be free with your strength and your heart. We all agree. You stay silent, but you've got so much to say. When you stand for what's right, you light the way. Helping the community, you make it strong. Fluffer, you're the reason we all belong. Fluffer, we see you, you're one of a kind. Though you shy away, you're always on our mind. You built a safe place where we can be free with your strength and your heart. We all agree. When you're hurting, you stand up tall, and we're here for you through it all. We love your smile, your spirit too. Fluffer, we're so thankful for you. Fluffer, we see you, you're one of a kind. Though you shy away, you're always on our mind. You built a safe place where we can be free with your strength and your heart. We all agree. We all agree. We all agree. the sound. Scientology is going down. Scientology up north, Denmark strong. Scotty Fight's been here all along. T and R's won't be swayed. Alley chalks where the scammers play. Kirby's mom, Ireland proud. Mad in the States, shouts it loud. Haggis standing up in the cold. Rika keeps the lies untold. We're standing tall, we won't stop. We'll take them all. Calling names, hear the sound. Scientology's going down. Wisher, no time for fools. Ashley breaks their golden rules. Audit LA got receipts. Kelly makes some face defeat. Manning's 8 never blinks. Irish Mott, what do they think? Dan walks, he's got the proof. Melody ain't bulletproof. We're standing tall, we won't stop. We'll take them all. Call the names, hear the sound. Scientology's going down. Oregon Valley girl, here to stay. Leaning in the UK. Reed from Oz, never sleeps. Bob Coonrod digs in deep. Selfless self speaks the truth. Pearl Snappy got the proof. Todd Beaver, no way out. Never is, we'll shut it down. Never ends, we're standing tall. We won't stop, we'll take them all. Calling names, hear the sound. Scientology's going down. Never ends, we're standing tall. We won't stop, we'll take them all. Calling names, hear the sound. Scientology's going down. Elron was a man, a peculiar guy. Said he cracked the code of the human mind. Wrote a book, said it was divine, but it reads like sci-fi on discount wine. Elron, what a strange man you were. Spinning tall tales till it all became a blur. From the Sea Org to the Dianetics craze, we're still laughing through the cognitive haze. He said, give me your cash, I'll set you free. But the bridge to OT cost a hell of a fee. With space opera plots and past life dreams, he scammed his way to the strangest of schemes. Elron, what a strange man you were. Spinning tall tales till it all became a blur. From the Sea Org to the Dianetics craze, we're still laughing through the cognitive haze. Make money, make more, make others do the same. That was the con, that was the game. He built an empire out of nonsense and lies. A snake oil king in a pirate disguise. Now we look back at the mess he made. A cult built on fear and financial grenades. Elron, oh Elron, you sure were a sham, and history will know you for the fraud that you are. Elron, Elron, what a strange man you were, spinning tall tales till it all became a blur. From the Sea Org to the Dianetics craze, we're still laughing through the cognitive haze. So here's to the man with the wildest of spins. May your bullshit dissolve in the void of the wind. No legend, no savior, no prophet, no saint, just a con man who lost in his own damn game. Woke up this morning feeling kinda weird. Looked in the mirror, wait, who moved my ears? My hands ain't mine, my legs feel strange. Guess my body's now a Thetan exchange. Get out of my body, Thetans go. I ain't your host, hit the road. Go on a toaster, go find a shelf. Find another sucker, I like being myself. Tried to drink coffee, but my arm said no. Spilled it everywhere, now I'm losing hope. Tried to walk forward, but they pulled me back. Who the hell let goes hijack my track? Get out of my body, Thetans go. I ain't your host, hit the road. Go on a toaster, go find a shelf. Find another sucker, I like being myself. I sneezed and coughed and guess what I found? A bunch of Thetans just floating around. They said, hey, we've been here for a while. Well, pack your bags, I ain't your exile. Tried to call a doctor, but my voice got hijacked. Now I'm speaking gibberish, damn, give my throat back. Every time I blink, I see a past life. Was I a space crab or Elron's wife? Get out of my body, Thetans go. I ain't your host, hit the road. Go on a toaster, go find a shelf. Find another sucker, I like being myself. So I grabbed some e-meters, gave them a zap. But those little freeloaders just sat on my lap. Guess I'm stuck with them till the day I die, or I cough up a fortune. Oh wait, nice try.
Whoa! Hey, Litha. Ladies and gents, grab a front row seat. It's a battle of egos. To seat first, to seat in this corner day. The paranoid king throws tantrums daily. Hears phones ring, and in the other, it's Hubbard the Grand. A sci-fi comment with a cult in his hand. Who would win? Who would fall? One's a tyrant, one's a fraud. Place your bets, don't be shy. Will it be Hubbard or the angry guy? Hubbard steps up with a mystic pose, claims his OT powers will smash Dave's nose. Miscavige just laughs, throws a wild haymaker. Oops, he missed. Claims his order to later. Hubbard pulls out an e-meter zap. Miscavige dodges, throws a gold-plated slap. The audience gasps, it's a Scientology brawl. Security yells, this wasn't in the course at all. Who would win? Who would fall? no punches land. They both just scamper, money in hand. And in the end, what do we see? A cult still scamming endlessly. Who would win? Who would fall? Who even cares? They scammed us all. Who would win? Who would fall? Who even cares? They scammed us all. Who would win? Who would fall? Who even cares? They scammed us all. Who would win? Who would fall? Who even cares? They scammed us all. In the shadows glare, they bind the soul. E-meters hum where illusions take their toll. Billion-year contracts inked with a fiery pen. Volcano whispers tell of where it all began. Build their temples high with promises worn. Through the stars and ashes, lives are torn. Aliens watching while the sea grinds. Eternal devotion to the chains that bind. Elder handshake scrubbing floors in the night. Eyes once sharp, now dulled of fight. A fortress of power clad in scripted guise. Dreams of the free crushed beneath the light. Build their temples high with promises worn. Through the stars and ashes, lives are torn. Aliens watching while the sea grinds. Eternal devotion to the chains that bind. Volcanoes erupt beneath robed deception. Golden truths fold under false connection. The ledger of eternity etched with their screams. A billion years burning through shattered dreams. Build their temples high with promises worn. Through the stars and ashes, lives are torn. Aliens watching while the sea grinds. Eternal devotion to the chains that bind.
Little ones in suits so small, with questions heavy, standing tall. They hold a book, they hold a game. hands to guide their flight, who lets them wander through the night. Children grown but still undone, tiny shadows chasing the sun, knocking softly on the door of pain. They ask the depth despite the strain. Their voices echo cold and clear, breaking rules when none adhere. Parents fade like morning mist, love slips through the childlike fist. What world let them be so wise, trading laughter for white lie? Where are the hands to guide their flight, who lets them wander through the night? Children grown but still undone, tiny shadows chasing the sun. The questions dig far past their years, unearth fears and silent tears. Small bodies bound in adult tone, in a theater carved from stone.
Yellow shirts roam through the night, eyes like vultures sharp and tight. Follow whispers, follow cries, under tense truth softly dies. Hands too eager, cold and slick, promises fade, vanish quick. Breath slips like sand through their maze. They're the hunters, we're the prey. Under the yellow hope's a ghost, promises burn where they boast. Touch that creeps and steals a light, shadows feeding on the night. Pop-up homes where trust is thin, every smile hides what's within. In a sea of yellow glow, they're the storm we're undertow. Help, they call it such disguise. Beneath the mask, the hollow lies. Footsteps echo, hearts grow still. They devour, they always will. Under the yellow hope's a ghost, promises burn where they boast. Touch that creeps and steals the light, shadows feeding on the night. Shadows feeding on the night. Shadows feeding on the night.
They doubted our shine, tried to drag us through grime. Haters acting blind, throwing shade all the time. But we rise, elevate, leave them stuck in rewind. No more shadows, now it's lights of our prime. Pushing through the dark, we found strength in the fall. United in our quest, never breaking our call. From the lows to the highs, we answer the brawl. Together we rise, yes, we conquer it all. Climbing out the pit, left the past in the dust. Negative vibes hit, but we remain robust. Built a fortress strong with a foundation of trust. In the face of stormy weather, it's rise or bust. Dark darks in the rear view, forward we steer. Chasing dreams crystal clear, no more fear. Haters standing near, but they can't interfere. Resilient as we rise, making future premiere. Bonds like chains break free from the past. Strength in unity, yeah, we built to last. Every challenge met, no lesson surpassed. Eyes on the horizon, we moving fast. Pushing through the dark, we found strength in the fall. United in our quest, never breaking our call. From the lows to the highs, we answer the brawl. Together we rise, yes, we conquer it all. Pushing through the dark, we found strength in the fall. United in our quest, never breaking our call. From the lows to the highs, we answer the brawl. Together we rise, yes, we conquer it all. Conquer it all. Climbing out the pit, left the past in the dust. Negative vibes hit, but we remain robust. Built a fortress strong with a foundation of trust. In the face of stormy weather, it's rise or bust.
She's not in the footage, she's not on the street, but she's got a laptop in a front row seat. Hours of streams, she watches it all, finding the moments that matter most of all. She hears the pain, she hears the pride, cuts it together with care and time. Let's go! Raise the sound. She lifts the voices that won't back down with music and heart. She makes it clear, the ones who care, the ones who hear. Let's go! Shine the light, handles scrolling through the night. She's the echo that helps us grow. Let's go, let them know. Protest sign, no chant in the air, but every edit shows she's there. She brings the faces into our view and tells the story, honest and true. She stitches the truth on a glowing screen, making it sharp, making it seen. Not for the fame, not for the show, just so the world will know. Let's go! Raise the sound. She lifts the voices that won't back down with music and heart. She makes it clear, the ones who care, the ones who hear. Let's go! Shine the light, channel names up bold and bright. She's the soul behind the flow. Let's go, let them know. No protest sign, no chant in the air, but every edit shows she's there. She brings the faces into our view and tells the story, honest and true.
She stitches the truth on a glowing screen, making it sharp, making it seen. Not for the fame, not for the show, just so the world will know. Let's go, raise the sound. She lifts the voices that won't back down. Music and heart, she makes it clear. The ones who care, the ones who are here. Let's go, shine the light, channel names up bold and bright. She's the soul behind the flow. Let's go, let them know.
She walks the line behind the scene with a quiet face, but a mind so keen. Watches from the corner, eyes like steel. Not there for peace, she's there to seal the deal. They call her Vine when she's planting seeds among the critics and apostates she feeds. On whispers, doubt, and fear and bloom, a smiling ghost in a windowless room. Kirsten, oh Kirsten, we see through the game. You wear many masks, but your hands stay the same. Jerry Caetano, thorn by night, 4 names, 1 shadow out of sight. In courtrooms cold, she stands stone still. The handlers gaze, a silent chill. Caetano's badge, but the tactics known. She's not alone, the Osa throne. She tracked the loud, she shadowed the brave, those who spoke out. She tried to enslave. Lisa died, and the world looked in. Kirsten stood where the lies begin. Kirsten, oh Kirsten, the truth doesn't bend. You change your name, but not your end. Vine for the watchers, thorn for the sting. A soldier of silence, guarding the king. You can't outrun what the world now knows. The mask is slipping everywhere you go. The files are open, the voices rise. We won't back down, and we won't close our eyes. Jerry was soft, a name to deflect. Caetano was clean, meant to misdirect. Thorn had bite, like the role she played. But Peterson's record won't ever fade. She's followed peace, she's trailed the fight, tried to crush day, to protect their night. But lies don't last when the people sing, and justice cuts like a laser beam. Kirsten, oh Kirsten, history's near. You can't erase the trail of fear. 4 names, 1 mission, dressed in disguise. But truth walks louder than all your lies. Vine, Jerry Caetano, thorn, different names, but always sworn. 1 woman, a watcher in the fold, but the story's ours now, and it will be told.
levels, beats. Zoning in while the scroll bar flies. That and talking techie replies. Geek mode activated, facts come alive. Holly's got the keys and the archive. They type like thunder, cool and precise, pulling truth from a glitch in the vice. When they're live with Fluffer and Tilty in sync, the chat's on fire before you can blink. They don't miss a beat, not a single thread. Truth uploads while the myths drop dead. Just vibes, no dogma, just skill and grace. Holly holds it down in cyberspace. Questions deep, but they never stall. Explaining the bridge like they've seen it all. Calm replies with a quiet spark. Even trolls fade out in the Holly dark. Geek mode activated, they run the scene, dropping gems on the in-between. A soft-spoken storm in a hoodie and glow. What's so sharp, it's a one-hit show. And when Fluffer and Tilty join the stream, it's chaos, laughs, and the ultimate team. Ron kicked back in his robe, a cigarette lit, watching Jackie stroke it with ritual grit. No shame, no rush, just sacred delight. Jack moaned like thunder, Ron smiled like light. He didn't help, but he sure did stare, taking long drags like he didn't care. Wrote energetic climax in his little red book, but that wasn't research, that was a good long look. Oh,
in silence, wear a friendly face, smiling while you track and trace. Spin the wheel behind closed doors, digging dirt, inventing wars. You say it's truth, but it's a cage, a script rehearsed, a manufactured rage. It's the ulcer game played in the dark, lies lit up like a question mark. You think you're ghost, but we see through the mask you wear, the things you do. This ain't a game we came to lose. We're not your targets, we're the truth. Paper trails, late night calls, false reports and shadowed walls. You label love as SP hate, but you can't rewrite fate. You're chasing ghosts that don't exist, while freedom clenches both fists. It's the old game played in the dark, lies lit up like a question mark. You think you're ghost, but we see through the mask you wear, the things you do. This ain't a game we came to lose. We're not your targets, we're the truth. Every name you tried to smear only made us louder here. Every file, every ploy only feeds the finite.